Three of these kids belong together. Three of these kids are kind of the same. But one of these kids is doing his own thing. Now it's time to play our game. It's time to play our game. Which of these kids is doing his own thing? Come on, can you tell which one? And you guess which kid is doing his own thing? Guess before my song is done. And now my song is done.
Now what do we got here? We got some kids. They look wait a minute. Upper right hand corner. We got Judah Nas smoking crack. Oh, pookified ass nigga. Hey, Pookie. Pookie Nazareth. Put the pipe down, nigga. You're the one doing your own thing, you goddamn crackhead.
Listen to my tell you, bro. When Rick James, the great Rick James, said cocaine's a hell of a drug, he wasn't lying, bro. Let me give an example, a small example. I've seen this, and niggas who know about this shit know that I'm telling the truth. It wasn't my girl, right? I was my witness. But there are girls who might be pretty and they have boyfriends. And the boyfriend will take them to the guy, the guy with the powder, right? His house, right? I'm trying, I don't want to say certain words. The guy with the sniffles, right? So the guy with the sniffles is looking at her on some like, you can get some more if you come back without this guy type thing. He's giving her the look. So her being a female and her liking the sniffles, she's at least thinking about it. Like, well, I do like this shit. Now, I'm not saying every girl's like that because that's not true. I've met girls that were like, nah, they had self-control. But a lot of girls you wouldn't expect. And, you know what I mean? And would do things, you know what I mean? That, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm talking like good girls, like not good looking girls, what I mean, like beautiful women. Like for that, bro, they were, and listen, tell me I'm lying to the people, people that mess with that
stuff. Today's public announcement is a refresher course on Noodlegate. You see, Noodlegate involved the dirty ass white boy that's on the platform with Judah Nazareth. Or you see, a long time ago, the dirty ass white boy was on the internet pulling his noodle out in front of other men. Judah Nazareth tried to defend these actions from the dirty ass white boy. Judah Nazareth then had the same said such white boy come out to Japan and visit him. They said they went to dinner, eating noodles, looking each other in their eyes, and having a good time. Then, later on, it came out that the dirty-ass white boy's picture of his noodle was being passed around. Judah would angrily come out and lash out at people saying if they had the dirty-ass white boy's picture of his noodle, that they were weird and gay. Then, in a twist of events, it came out that Judah had the picture of the dirty-ass white boy's noodle. Ichan got on the mic on a live and inadvertently told on Judah. So that's a brief summary of Noodlegate and who this dirty-ass white boy on the platform is. So the whole time Judah and the dirty-ass white boy was in Japan eating hot steaming noodles, looking each other in their eyes, Judah had already been looking at a picture of the white boy's noodle. Weird!
The girl asks you for, let's say, a Bumpasaurus. You give her one, right? You walk away. The girl will come find you a little bit later and ask you for another one. This time, because she asked you the second time, what do you ask her, Dangy?
I guess you got to raise the stakes. You got to make it a bit more, expensive.
In what manner? So she wait. She says to you, "Hey, I hear that. You know, I know you already gave me. Can I have another bump of chicken?"
It's like, yeah, like I said, you raise the stakes.
Okay, so in your terms, what do you mean by raise the stakes?
I mean, you make it a little bit harder for her to, like, she has to do more to get it.
Obviously, like what?
Like, oh, you know what I'm talking. You know, I'm
go, bro,
beating
right?
around the bush a little bit, but you know, that's
You
it.
say, listen, when you give, I'm not saying I've done this, but tell me that I'm lying. It probably works this way with like herb guys too. Listen, I never sold an aspirin. The first one is to kind of like get the you know what I mean? It means it's common sense, right? And the second one, because she's now hooked to the bait, the question now becomes, what are you willing to do for me?
So if you listen to this story, and he's describing how these females do things for drugs, he says he's not saying every female. He's ran across some who wouldn't do it. He also says towards the end of the story, you know, it wasn't him, that he's never even sold an aspirin. So you got all this information and the details about how this goes down, but you're not in the life. You never even sold an aspirin, but you ran across some females that wouldn't do it. One can deduce that you were the guy who was using his girlfriends to go get drugs from the drug dealer to feed your habit. You've already put your own wife, Aichan, on blast on the phone with another man's wife, saying that dudes in the town where you met her was basically running trains on her. Now it's all starting to make sense on who and what you are. It could also explain why your wife, Aichan, treats you the way she does. Why you're always getting on the internet complaining that you can't get sex from her. You probably used to use her like that back in the day. And she would have to, you know, do what she had to do to make you happy. And then it will always end up with her with some dude named Pookie. And it got to the point where she wouldn't do it anymore, and she started resenting you for making her do it. And then what you start doing? Huh, Judah Nazareth? What did you start doing when Aichan wouldn't do it anymore to get your drugs? What you start doing?
Fool, you better get your crusty behind away from me.
Man, I'll suck your dick, man.
What you say to me?
I'll suck your dick, man.
Oh, man. All right, so what you want to do, my man? Go to the corner.
You raggedy bitch.
Don't you want me? You know I can't believe it when I hear that you won't see me. Don't you want me? You know I don't believe you when you say that you don't need me. It's what you left to find. You think you've changed your mind? You better change it back or we will both be sorry. Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me?
we find ourselves here yet again. So a couple weeks back, Janet goes on Judah Nazareth's panel and she gets to attacking me, lying on me. And boy, did she tell some doozies. You see, Janet a while ago attacked me and I had to defend myself. And in defending myself, I told a situation that happened between me and her that I found appalling. For you see, Janet used to try to lure me into her web. And in doing so, she would FaceTime me masturbating. One of these times she did it, her adult son walked in the room. Now, her adult son is handicapped. He has, he's deaf. So as this is going on, her masturbating, the guy walks in the room because he's not a boy. He's a grown man. He's in his mid-20s. He walks in the room with no shirt on. Now, as I see this, I'm looking like, oh shit. Janet does not cover up. She acknowledges he walks in the room. He's trying to communicate with her, and she's communicating back with him, saying, what do you want? But she doesn't cover herself. And I found that weird and disgusting. When I told this story, because Janet lied on me before, she got angry over it. Now, just a couple weeks ago on Judah's panel, she brings this situation up as if I lied on her. Just like she told the lie that I was supposed to come get some pussy from her, but instead I went to go see Ghetto Intellect. She knew good and goddamn well I was not coming to get no pussy from her. She knew this, but she got mad because I didn't want to deal with her in that aspect and told that lie and ran to Rob. And we all see how that turned out. But in Judah's live, she told a lie and she was talking about my truck. Said my truck was dirty. She said I was paying her for conversation, which is a goddamn, like I'm a lonely motherfucker that had to pay her for conversation. As I told her before, when she didn't understand when I sent her cash apps, I was thanking her because at the time she let me use her platform to defend myself. From what? We will get into that story a little bit later. But I want to point something out in this story. Oh, Janet, you know I keep the receipts. So, she was lying, talking about how had a dirty truck and all this goofiness and craziness. But Janet forgot. He is I and I am him. So, let's talk about the truck and one Queen Sanity, shall we? Now, I have a little piece of audio to play. Let me do that now.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So I was in your clouds. You made me fall out, girl.
Yeah, but was that you? Because
a minute. I did a show yesterday, and someone came in my chat and said she's running around talking stuff about me. I don't know if I can cuss.
Yeah, you can cuss. It's a cussing.
Okay, yeah, she's talking shit about me. So I said the truth. That's the truth. What you just said. I was on my show though, sister. I didn't make no video. I didn't
Oh,
send
no,
it to
somebody,
nobody.
no, somebody took a clip of your
Okay.
video.
Okay.
They uploaded it and they tagged me in it.
Okay, well, tonight when I get home from work, I'm going on the Coliseum. I'm showing I got a channel. It's called the Coliseum. And that's where we do our business. And yeah, I'm dragging this hoe because I know she ain't running around talking shit about me. I know she ain't, because I know I haven't put that dirty whore in my mouth. So for her to be running around trying to use my name for something, sister, yes, she did. Yes, she did. I never paid that bitch to be my friend. She tried to say last night on Room Shaker that I paid her to hang out. No, I didn't. That bitch begged me for money because she said she ain't had no food in her refrigerator. She opened her fucking refrigerator and showed me she didn't have nothing. I got the receipt on my Cash App, Bree, that I gave her the $60 for food. Like, you know how it says for and then you type it? Yeah. And then Mr. Unseen gave her money for food. Then she told me she needed to come to move out of Virginia because her dude was stalking her in the bushes. He was sleeping in the closet. She could smell cigarettes. She was trying to better her life. She wanted to move to Pennsylvania, so I got receipts to show that I basically was going to get a car, drive to Virginia, and get this bitch. And that's how I lost Unseen, because Unseen thought I was running a play on him with that bitch. And I wasn't. So
Now, I let it play that long for a reason, so you guys can get the backstory. So, her and Queen Sanity was beefing. See, back in the day, when I had an acquaintance with Janet, she came to me telling me Queen Sanity needed some help. She had no food or whatnot. And I gave her $50. You know, I don't like to see people hungry. And then she came to me, this is Janet coming to me, saying Queen Sanity was in trouble, her man was beating her and stalking her, and she was on the run from him, and she was hiding in some apartment, and he found her, and he's stalking her, and all these crazy things, right? So Janet asked me for money to get a rental car to go down from Pennsylvania to Virginia to pick up Queen Sanity and bring her back to Pennsylvania to move in with her. I looked at that as fucking weird. Like, bitch, if she's getting stalked by somebody, what are you gonna go down there and do? Get your ass whooped and stalked right along with her? And Janet would be, well, y'all know that's how she sounds. Look, bro, see, if I can get her up here to Pennsylvania and get her to move in with me, and she can help me with bills, and she can watch my son while I come out on the road with you. I'm like, what? Wait a minute, what? See, Janet wanted to use Queen Sanity to babysit her handicapped son so she could come out, get on my truck, and travel with me. So to hear her on Judah's platform saying that my truck is dirty, I'm lonely, all this, Janet has never seen my truck, never seen me in person in real life, none of that. So she's just mad and she's hating that I did not choose her. Remember, her lie was I was supposed to come get some pussy from her, but instead I went to go meet up with Ghetto Intellect. But here in that audio, you heard her say it. I lost Mr. Unseen because that bitch was running plays and he thought I was running plays with her. She never had me to begin with. So why would she get up there and say she lost me to something? See, the bottom line is Janet's life was not together. And I'm not picking at her because we all have things in life we need to improve on. But hers, I mean, some of the shit, it was simple in my mind to fix it. And when I gave her instructions to fix the things she needed to fix, she wasn't listening. All she wanted was to get her hands on me to give me some pussy. And I was not with that. Not with her. So these is the lies and the plays this bitch runs. I was never coming to see her. And as far as her talking about my truck and all that, as y'all know, I'm in the transportation industry. I'm a truck driver. She never even seen my truck to speak on my truck. And she was dying to get on my truck and get with me. I mean, I can pull out receipt after receipt after receipt. So all this dumb shit she's talking is nonsense. It's sad. So I would not deal with her in that manner. She gets mad over this, start accusing me of sleeping with all type of women. She runs to Rob, gets with Rob, and look what happened. Another thing people might not know. Before Janet tried to talk to me, she was talking to one of my friends. And I knew this. We all knew each other. So why in the fuck would I get with this bitch who was just talking to one of my friends and now she wants to talk to me? Why would I do that? That's stupid. Janet ran around lying, arguing with females on the internet, saying she was pregnant by me. Now, if she's saying all this shit about me now because I wouldn't get with her, why back then did you come up with this big ass lie saying you was pregnant by me? You never even met me in real life. Shit is weird. This bitch is a lying weirdo. Since she's trying to be like Nepal, I would ask Nepal, and I'm not bringing you into nothing, Nepal. I'm just saying, get your friend. She's trying to be like you. Get her. Teach her some game, because she's game goofy. Yes, she is. She has that can't get right spirit about her. So Nepal, may I ask a favor from you? Please teach your friend how to get to the bag and stop being a dumb, goofy ass crash out. Look at that shit she did with Rob. What was the point in that? She thought she was going to get some clout. And you see how that turned out for Nepal. Now again, Nepal, I'm not trying to drag you into nothing. I'm just simply a humble man asking you to do a favor for society as a whole. And train this bitch how to get to the bag since she's trying to be like you. Because all this lying and crashing out over loser ass niggas like Rob and Judah ain't gonna get her nowhere. It's not gonna get her nowhere. Man, this bitch had the audacity to get on Judah panel and lie on me.
Yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did.